It's another delicious day in the Ginger's kitchen, and I am going to make something that resembles a Mediterranean salad with a twist. I'm going to do some avocado, and I'm using English cucumbers in this one. The reason I use English cucumbers is the skin is so thin and soft you don't have to peel it off, you can just eat it. I think they're just a little lighter and crisper too. So that's a preference. You could use a regular cucumber, just peel it first. I'm going to go ahead and cut up my avocado. This is the one thing you don't want to prep ahead of time is the avocado, because it browns if it's out for too long. Yes, I'm putting some lemon juice on it and that will help slow that down, but this is not something I would make and then serve the next day. What you can do though is make it ahead of time and leave out the avocado and then just serve it then. So this is something, it's a small batch for me. I don't do big batches of this unless it's for a party. And again, I throw in the avocado at the last minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and start throwing this together. I'm gonna put in my cucumber. That's a little over a half of a large English cucumber, and it is quartered, sliced and quartered. About half a container of cherry tomatoes, and I've cut them in half. This is one where you could get a little creative and use those tri-colored ones. They have different flavors and it changes up some of the coloring in your dish. I have some sliced kalamata olives, and that's about, I didn't measure too much, I went by eyeball in here, so that's about a quarter cup of those. And then about 2 teaspoons of finely chopped red onion. And if you don't like a lot of onion, back off of that, use half of it, or don't put it in at all if you don't like it. It's the nice thing about these recipes. It doesn't really matter. If you don't like it, leave it out. This is lemon juice, about 2 tablespoons. You want to take a whole lemon, feels pretty heavy, squeeze out the juices. If it's more than 2 to 3 tablespoons, maybe just see where you get before you use it all, and if you need to add more, you can. About a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. And I'm doing this now before I cut the avocado to kind of get those flavors to pull together. This is feta cheese. If you have a chunk, just cube it up, about a quarter of a cup of that. And then I'm gonna take just a little bit of crushed red pepper and then mix it all together. And I'm gonna let that sit while I cut up my avocado. And this makes a nice little side dish to a light lunch. Maybe some grilled chicken. You could even cut up grilled chicken and put it in there and just eat the whole thing like a bowl, but let that chicken cool off if you're gonna do it that way instead of hot. But it does make a nice, colorful, flavorful dish. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue cutting up my avocado. And what I wanna do is just kind of make some little slices. And then I'm gonna plop them in there. If it's not quite ripe, it'll start sticking and you'll have to work with it a little bit, but this seems to be a perfectly ripe avocado. Firm, but not hard, not too much. I don't like mushy. I don't like it too mushy. I like it to hold together. But however you like it is how you should do it. And with it being firm, it's not gonna mush up as much, which is, I stirred it all up together before I put in the avocado because I didn't want my avocado to mash up while I was stirring. So I am still gonna give it a little stir. Okay, I've got all that avocado in there, and I'm gonna gently give it one more stir. And just mix it in there, and then it is ready to go. You can store it in the fridge. Just be mindful that that avocado is probably gonna change color because there's probably not enough lemon juice in there to preserve it. Might be okay. I just don't want you to be disappointed. I want a little bit of everything in this bite. Perfection. You might notice that I didn't add any salt to this. The reason I don't add any salt to this is because of the vinegar and the feta cheese that I put in has enough salt. You don't need to add any more. You can if you want. It's up to you. This would be fabulous in a wrap, fish tacos, grill some fish, grill some chicken. It's gonna be great. Is there something you'd like to learn how to make? Tell me what it is down below in the comments. Or if you have a version of this that you'd like to share, give us that too. Thanks for joining me here today in the Ginger's Kitchen.
That's one boy puppy.